It is the end of the German movement for turn 6. Not terribly much of note other than we did not attack here, decided to let supply start to play its course for this turn. We did manage to move a bunch of supply into Kursk, which is good. That means I can refit the aircraft there next turn. And we did that by railing to Lgov here. And then I had a wagon, a 4-step wagon, that allowed me to pop along the highway there. Now the good news was in turn 6, the weather went from light mode back to clear. And as far as I can tell from the rules, it does indeed move to clear, so that gave me one more turn. Now unfortunately, I was completely out of supply, so I really have nothing left to fight with. So the fear of the mud and having my guys stuck out of supply, I moved everyone over to the railroad over here, so at least they can move along the tracks a little faster than moving out in the open. And they're setting themselves up to be resupplied at some point with enough to do some attacking. We managed to move a little bit of supply into here. Oh no, I didn't. I have a reach to here. I've got 4 SPs right here. So we're starting to build up for the last push. So turn 6 is a 14-turn game, so we're almost halfway through. And if I can get to Yelets, that would give me 7 victory points, which wouldn't be a bad showing. This obviously would be nice to pick up, but I don't think I can get the forces there in time unless all of that frees up, which, you know, it could. But Vorahans is looking a long way away. And I'm just not sure how hard you can really, as the Germans, push your lines of support and coverage, and how exposed you can be. You know, you can see here, I left ARDI units in play just in case that Russian unit there decided to cross the river and try and cut off my rail line supply, trace supply. So I'm probably playing too cautiously. We started to push up this way. I was, hoping to try and block off Bryansk there, but really, like what he said in the other game, in the other video, they would typically be cut off from this direction. So there's really no need for the Soviets to move and fall back and all that sort of good stuff, or try and fight out of any pocket, or use the pocket escape rule, because they're technically not pocketed, so they're hanging. Well, we think they're hanging anyway. I'm going to try and move them this turn right now. We'll do something with them, but that's the end of the German turn. Mainly I would call this a consolidation turn. For those that are wondering about this strat move marker, these guys were over here, and it's 2 big 23s, and I just sat them underneath that armored unit, so they'll be relatively safe along with the wagon. Alright, how many SP are there, did it say? There's 3 SP, not 4. Anyway, that's the turn.